I am Allan Ramirez. I'm the pastor of the Rockville Church, and I can say to you that as advocates and leaders of the minority communities here in Nassau County, we feel compelled to speak to the implications of a possible takeover of Nassau County finances, because our communities are the ones that suffer the most, even in the best of times. Certainly when we have financial challenges, our people, our communities will suffer the most of anyone else. And we are here to say that we have seen our communities being treated fairly, with care and with compassion. None of the budgets for our communities has been cut. And if an organization like NIFA comes in, we know that they are an independent group, they're an unelected group, and they answer to no one. And we know that in the past, these groups will come in and chop up the budgets of the weakest, the poorest, and the most vulnerable among us. Because we have no friends in high places. We have no powerful allies. And therefore, it is our communities that will suffer even more. We are here to say, NIFA, keep your hands off finances here in Nassau County, and give the county executive the opportunity to continue to solve a very tough problem. We know that he's got a tough problem, but tough times never last. Tough people with tender hearts do, and we believe that Ed Mangano has a tender heart, and he will solve this problem, and he will treat us fairly in the meantime. Thank you.
Very good. After you, Reverend Allan, I don't have much to say other than agree with you in your statements 150%. Certainly, as a person who has been in Nassau County for 35 years and working with the community of Nassau and the Hispanic community and other communities for so many years, more than 30 years, through my organization, Circulo, Hispanidad, I have to say that yes, the county executive is doing the best that he can. He promised that he's going to do a balanced budget. He made that kind of statement, and we believe that he did, and he's doing the best, and he's working very hard to be sure that all of us, all the communities are treated fairly. And certainly, the only thing that we know is that he didn't cut our funding. Our communities, as Reverend Allan mentioned before, are the ones who suffer more, and certainly we don't need no other institution coming to Nassau County and just signing reductions and elimination of programs, and that's what we don't need. So therefore, we oppose NIFA to come to Nassau County and take over the finances of our county.
I'm George Siberon. I'm the Executive Director of the Hempstead Hispanic Civic Association. I also was at one time the Director of the Nassau County Youth Board, one of the agencies, so I have been around when budgets were created. One of the things that it is a refutable fact is that the people of Nassau County were the ones who elected Ed Mangano. He should be the one who should have the authority to determine how best to put this budget together. We are concerned that there are going to be individuals, that has been stated before, who really don't have a vested interest in the welfare of our community to determine how those budgets are going to be allocated. I also know for a fact that previously the budget that is structurally deficit is not something doing of this present administration. This budget, the structural deficit, goes back many years. It is ironic that certain people who are members of NIFA, who were partially responsible for submission of budgets that have structural deficit, are now part of NIFA. And we again are stating that it is Ed Mangano, who has been our elected county executive, should be the one who determines how budgets are constructed and played out, and NIFA should stay the hell out of it.
My name is Margarita Grasing, and I'm the Executive Director of the Hispanic Brotherhood in Rockville. I've been around for a lot of years in Nassau County, and I saw NIFA the first time that came in Nassau County. I think Ed Mangano, our county executive, was elected to resolve the problem left to him. And I also think the state has their own little problems, and they're pretty big if you ask me, to try to dictate in Nassau County what we should do. Programs like Senior Citizens Program will be very effective by NIFA. And just simply put it this way, we don't need any outsider in this county. We elected a county executive, let him do his work. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, my name is Rafael Flores. I'm the Executive Director of F.U.S.A. I just think that Mr. Ed Mangano is doing a good effort here in the county, and I think NIFA, the best thing they can do is to let him continue to do the best job that he was elected by the people of Nassau County to do. Thank you very much.
Thank you.